And how much?
Hey, what's good? What's good, man? It's your boy BigDogg Talk Sports. I got Pharaoh Sis Court. Say what's up, man.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Great to be here.
Yeah, man. It's that time of the year. It's the playoffs, NFL playoffs. I'm excited. How you feel going into the playoffs, man? How you feel about this year playoff? How you feel about the season? First of all, how you felt the season went overall?
Yo, the season was crazy, man. I'm very intrigued. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Especially, man, like I said, it was crazy. The Chiefs ain't make it. The
Yeah,
Ravens ain't in it. It's like it's weird not seeing either one of those teams in it.
right. Yeah, man. Yeah, saying the Chiefs weren't gonna make the playoffs, I don't think nobody predicted that at all. Like, I don't think nobody predicted the Chiefs not making the playoffs.
Hell no. That that was out of the realm of possibilities until, a few weeks ago.
Right. And you know it's crazy, like even last year, as good as their record was, they still didn't seem as powerful as they normally was. But you still didn't come to this season thinking, all right, they gonna fall off. But we didn't think fall off of not making the playoffs. Like, I don't think nobody thought of that, bro.
Right. I thought they was still gonna be able to win the division. I mean, I thought it was gonna be tougher, but damn, you see the way the Broncos took over their division and the Chargers came out the gate and showed them what was up.
Right.
I knew it was gonna be a problem then, but I ain't think it was gonna be like this.
Yeah, man. They're gonna have to put some work in, man. I think with the Chiefs, I think, off the backs of Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, amongst others, they've been able to get away with the roster getting worse and worse every year and still win Super Bowls or still getting the conference championships. But I think this year, that's
Came
over
back to
with, bro.
bite them.
Yeah, they got to put some work in the offseason, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna have to, you know, they're gonna have to get some younger talent, some new young talent.
Right.
Travis and Chris Jones are the ones, Chris Jones, he already was contemplating retirement anyways, a couple years back.
Right.
So yeah, Patrick's the only one that's like in his prime still. So they got a lot of work. Low
Do you
key.
think? Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and ask me the question.
No, I was gonna say, do you think Patrick Mahomes should sit out the whole season?
Yeah, I think he should.
What about Michael Parsons?
No, I think Parsons should come back as soon as he can. Because but the Chiefs gonna be terrible without Patrick. So it ain't like they can kind of hold it down until he gets back.
Right.
And then how long is gonna be until he gets back? Like week 10 or something?
Yeah, the hamstring. Was it hamstring or ACL? Then they both had ACL injuries, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Micah for sure had the ACL.
Yeah, I think they had pretty much the same thing. Yeah, torn ACLs and LCL.
Right. Yeah, Patrick should sit out the whole season.
Yeah.
And Micah try to make it back because the Packers, I think they could hold on until he's ready to come back.
I don't know, man. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't know, bro.
I think it's different for a defensive player, because especially for Micah, because all Micah got to do is get out there and get at it. Patrick got to build up a rhythm. He got to get acclimated to the new receivers. And then you put him in harm's way. You scared he gonna get his block knocked off again. That's a lot more. Plus, he gonna cost you a lot more. He's the franchise.
No, what you're saying is making 1000% sense. I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just thinking if I was Michael Parsons, am I coming back? Everything you said makes sense. Like I have no debate. But
Well, I
I'm
tell
just
you what.
thinking, would I still come back?
I tell you what. If the Packers ain't doing too well, if I'm him, I kind of shut it down too. I think
Yeah.
that's more of a play by ear situation than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick ain't really got no reason to come back. We know what they gonna be. They gonna be ass.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be sad for him not to play, even though I be hating on Patrick Mahomes. But I'm an all-time great, and I still want to see him on the field. So it's gonna be sad. Him and Michael Parsons not to see them the whole season or most of the season. That's bad business,
Yeah, but hey, I mean, on the upside, I mean, this gives other motherfuckers a chance to do their thing.
Yeah,
because the revenge.
You know how sad that sound though. Like, yo, bro, we can finally do it, man. Patrick Mahomes hurt.
it's like when MJ went off to go play baseball. It's like everybody in the league was like, "Oh snap, it's our turn now."
That's what I'm
Big
saying,
Bad Wolf
man.
is gone. But
hey,
you gotta take advantage of it. You gotta kick them while they down.
That's true.
Because I think it'll be next year they're gonna be down probably another year, and then the Chiefs might be back up. So.
Right. You know who the pressure is on to win the Super Bowl this year?
Josh Allen, in my opinion. This is his time.
People looking at him and Lamar Jackson, right? Because like Patrick Mahomes, he's the man of the AFC, no debate. Like him or not, he's the man.
Yeah.
But the next two people under him, well, next three: Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
Man,
Burrow's not there. Lamar Jackson's not there. Josh Allen, this your year to get it done. This is your year.
Absolutely. Man, Burrow, speak of Burrow real quick. I mean, did you hear when he had said that he was kind of losing his love for the game? He ain't like playing. Like
he got to get out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, man, is that bad playing for the Bengals? He only like what, 24 or 5? Like he ready to quit.
And that was like Andrew Luck in Indianapolis. He like, man, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah. But Andrew was starting to get his head knocked off out there. So I see why he hated playing for them.
Yeah, Joe Burrow 29.
He 29?
Yeah, Joe Burrow been there for a good little minute, man.
Dang. Why I feel like because he keep missing seasons. That's why I was like, damn. I thought he was still young, like a young buck.
Now he in his prime, man, but he just in Cincinnati.
Yeah. He gotta go.
Yeah. Now he starts talking
about they not going nowhere. They not going nowhere. They don't know how to even build a team, so they can have all the high draft picks they want. I don't trust them to build the team up.
Well, say they just have no history of doing this.
Nah, like they always get to like this certain point and they peak out, and then after that they just backslide and go back into nothingness for like a decade. Like remember when they had Ocho Cinco and them? Yeah. They were nice for like 2-3 years, and then they made it up to, I think they were challenging to go to the conference finals. I said the conference finals like it's basketball. The conference championship game. And what was it? They had Palmer, he got hurt, and then they had Red Rocket. What's my man name? Dalton. Yeah. And then he got hurt, and that was it. It was over.
The Bengals got to the Super Bowl not that long ago, bro. It wasn't that long ago. That's the crazy part.
Right. It's gonna feel like forever. It must feel like forever to Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah, I think it's time for him going out of Cincinnati. I don't know where he'll go. I can't think of nothing right like a team where he should go to right now. But Yeah, he need to get on out of Cincinnati, bro.
Yeah. I would take him on my team if he wasn't so injury prone. That injury prone thing, nah, I stay away from that.
So he probably injury prone because they ain't blocking.
That's a big reason why. That's a big reason why. And you know what? Never mind. I take that back. I'll take him. We'll protect him. Come
Dog,
on over to the Panthers, baby.
if I was a quarterback with the Joe Burrow talent, and I see the skill position players I have, but then I see the line can't block so I can get them the ball, I'd be so mad, bro. It's like I got all this talent around me. These niggas on the front can't block for me, bro.
That's true. But you know what? He sealed his own fate with that because he vouched for them niggas to get paid. His receivers, he vouched for both of them to get paid. And that's what they did. They turned around and paid them both when they should have took T. Higgins and flipped them for a draft pick or trying to get another offensive lineman. But that ain't what happened. They gonna lose Hendrickson. They got to. They gotta lose Hendrickson. They gonna have to trade him because I mean their defense is trash with him. So they might as well get the money off their books. They might as well flip him for a draft pick and use the pick to try to as an extra pick to try to just draft defensive people. And they need some everything. So I can't even just say, oh, another pass rusher. They need everything on their defense.
Yeah, the Bengals, man.
Damn, they need everything on defense and they need offensive linemen. Oh, they it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time, man.
Dang, man. Joe Burrow gotta get up out of there, bro. I didn't know he was saying all that. He unhappy. He that unhappy? Dog.
Right.
MVP, man. Who you think is the MVP in your opinion?
Hey, mute shut. Hold on, the cat was meowing and stuff. But MVP. All right, so this is tough because for a long time it was gonna be Matt Stafford.
Yep.
And he still very could win it. But I'm gonna say Drake May.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah, because I wrote down my three MVP candidates. Number one, I got Drake May. Two, I got Stafford. And my third one, you're gonna like this one, Christian McCaffrey.
Bro, I agree with all three. That's crazy. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I knew you would like that. But that's because the Niners been back and forth with their quarterbacks all season. The tight what's your tight end name? Kittle, he been in and out the lineup. Ayuk did he play this year?
No, he ain't play.
Like Christian McCaffrey been holding down the whole offense.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, and I thought y'all was gonna beat Seattle. I thought y'all was gonna snatch that number one seed from them. But hey, y'all did some work this year.
Dog, like to lose Ricky Pearsall, like he was in and out the lineup. Fred Warner out for the season. Nick Bosa out for the season. A plethora of linebackers out for the season. We still signing linebackers to this day, and we about to hit the playoffs.
Right.
Brock Purdy gonna miss half the season. Kittle missed a good amount of the season. Ayuk didn't play. He done quit on the team. Like we lost a lot of people this year. Our first round draft pick ain't even play. Michael Williams, he ain't even play the whole season.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. And we still almost had number one seed. You know what I'm saying? Two different quarterbacks playing. Christian McCaffrey, the only one that played every game pretty much. Almost had 1,000 yards rushing and receiving. He's my number 3 MVP too, but we took the L to Seattle. That clearly like took him out for me,
Yeah, that's gonna do him, man. Had they won that game, he'd have had a strong chance.
Yeah. And then Matthew Stafford. I thought he was MVP for most of the season. Then to end the season, the Rams lost the last 2 games. Drake May, he played amazing. I think he had like 4,400 yards passing, 31 touchdowns, number one in QBR, completed over 70% of his passes, 4 rushing touchdowns. And the Patriots, they won, 10 games more than they did last year? I think they was 4-13 last year. Now they 14-3.
Yep.
I got to give MVP, bro.
Yeah, you got everything that I wrote down, too. Just so I made sure I could remember everything that was backing up my claim. Yep, you went over everything.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we agreed like all the way down to the T, the top 3 in the same order. Drake May, Matthew Stafford, and Christian McCaffrey. Like we agreed 100%.
Yeah, that's crazy. We don't usually agree that much. Like,
nah, man, I gotta switch my shit now. Nah, man, I gotta.
Nah, don't worry. We about to have a bunch of other disagreements coming up. So
yeah, I don't even know who the lie said. I got MVP now. I don't even know who the.
Nah. Let's let it stay nice and sweet while it can, because it's going. It's gonna change. The mood gonna change later.
MVP, bro. I can't agree with you, bro. I got Caleb.
Nah. You got JSN.
You know what I'm saying?
What you think about JSN, man? Jackson Smith and Jigba, however you say that. The last part of that.
I don't even try to say it, bro. I don't even
try
to say it. Nah, he
that everybody's like, yo, he's the best receiver in the league. I'm like, whoa, pause. Like,
he up there. I don't know if I'm putting him as the best, but he's up there though. Like he carried the offense, bro.
He definitely did.
Like he carried the offense, bro. I think he had like about 120 catches this year.
Yeah, probably. It was a lot.
1,800 yards.
Yeah. He was close to breaking them records.
Yeah, man. Like, wide receivers don't get MVP votes, but he like a fake candidate. But it normally go to quarterbacks, every now and then running backs. So
right. You know what they'll give a wide receiver? They'll give him like offensive player of the year, some shit like that.
Right. Nah, but he balled, man. Like because Sam Darnold, man, he a good quarterback, but he will throw an interception.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting to see when they come up next week, depending on who they get. I'm waiting to see if he fold or not, man. Because in the playoffs, he's very likely to throw 3 picks and lose the game.
I was hoping he'd fold the other week.
Hey man, I was too low key. Because I kind of got tired of hearing about him, because I don't like Sam Darnold. He ain't do shit for my Panthers when he was here, but he gonna turn around and what? I think he's 14-3 both seasons, right? He was 14-3 with the Vikings last year too. Yeah. So he gonna perform. I mean, obviously we must have had a shit coordinator, but basically all he shows is that he need an excellent receiver to carry him. He had Jettis last year, and he got JSN this year, and they carrying him. That's the way I look at it.
Hey, but even when he was our backup in San Francisco, he was balling.
I mean, man,
our backup, he was balling.
Yeah, y'all got Shanahan as y'all coach, man. Like, he gonna scheme it up. He gonna scheme it up, and y'all got weapons when they healthy, when they there.
Right.
He not a dude that can elevate your team if you got like just mid receivers or terrible. Well, definitely not terrible receivers. Nobody really can overcome terrible receivers unless you just a straight like runner. But if you got at least some kind of talent in your receiving core, then if you one of the greater quarterbacks, you can make something a little bit out of that.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes been doing it ever since he lost Tyreek. He been kind of doing that. But yeah, man, Sam Darnold, I can't wait to see him fold.
No, Patrick Mahomes had me thinking I could go out there and contribute as a wide receiver.
For real.
I said, man, I know I can at least get 20 catches for the year. Knowing I can't for real, he had me feeling that way. Like, man, I know if I was out there as a wide receiver, I'd give him at least 20 catches for the year.
Hell yeah. You be like, listen, long as you got Kelsey to distract some of that attention up off you, Patrick Mahomes, he'll throw you open. You open.
I can give him 20 catches. Like, I know in real life, I ain't getting him shit. But when I'm watching the TV, I feel like when I watch basketball, when I watch certain players, I'm like, man, that Joker's so great. I feel like if I was on the court, I'd give him at least 5 points.
Right.
No,
Right.
I ain't giving him a damn thing.
Yeah, man, I feel you. Yeah, what you think about defensive player of the year?
Ooh,
It's kind of crazy, but
Myles Garrett probably.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it got to go to Miles since he broke the sack record, but that's so nasty. Like, you want the player to win these awards, and it make a difference. Like, it was all a self. I can't even call it a selfish award because he's doing it for the team. He could have shut it down. He ain't even had to play that hard.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, it's just an award that's all about him, and the team. The team was just too. It's too bad they sucked like that, man. Like, it wasted a great year out of a player to have that happen. But I guess he can't say that he didn't earn his money.
yeah.
Remember, at first he quote unquote wanted to be traded to a contender. Then they paid him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm cool."
Well, Cleveland ain't that
bad. You're right. He's like, you know what? Let me reward y'all for paying me, man. I'm gonna go out here, play every game, my hardest. I'm gonna put a record on the books for us. It's gonna be the only thing Cleveland ever wins.
But like, as bad as the Browns was, the defense was A+.
The defense was tough.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't feel too bad about him getting it because the defense did their thing. The offense was just trash. I mean,
they spent all season dicking around with what, Flacco and Gabriel, and then they had Pickett and then traded them. All this other stuff instead of just going ahead and handing the reins to Shador and letting him do his thing. Not to say that
I don't see the big deal about Shador, man. That's just me, bro.
But look at the other quarterbacks they had. That was trash. Especially the boy Gabriel. You talking about somebody they picked him in the 3rd round. He should have went undrafted the way he played.
I mean, Shador ain't do much better though. I don't know, man.
Yo, Shador, at the very least, Shador threatens the defense. He throws the ball downfield. Like, yeah, he made his mistakes and all that, but when you can see the whole difference of when they played against Shador and he's challenging the secondary, like, that boy Gabriel was dinking and dunking and still throwing interceptions. Like, and from the reports we got, they said they ain't even allow Shador to practice with anybody. He practicing with the practice squad. He ain't even practicing with he damn near ain't practicing with the second stringers.
Right.
And he was at least came out there to look like, all right, well, I can at least show off that I can throw the damn ball downfield and get a couple touchdowns. I mean, I don't think Shador's, like gangbusters. I don't think he's the next best thing since sliced bread, but at the same time, he can be a competent starting quarterback.
I don't see a big deal, bro. I don't know.
It ain't.
Maybe you're me wrong, but like, even when he was in college, like I said, yeah, for college player, hey, he's great. But like, all this acting like he about to be the next Warren Moon and shit. I'm like, all right, man, y'all gotta relax, bro.
He definitely ain't the next Warren Moon.
Yeah, but man, give him a chance, man. Oh my God, they doing it wrong because he's black. I mean, shut up. Please shut the hell up.
Yeah, that ain't the reason.
Like, damn. They talk like
that ain't the reason.
Him or something. I'm like, bro, he all right, bro. He ain't all that.
Right.
Yeah, like he played like Peyton Manning in college. Like, calm down, bro.
Right.
All right, man. You want to get ready to get off on these predictions?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, bro. So you want to start with the NFC or you want to start with the AFC?
Let's start with the AFC because both our teams are in the NFC. So let's do the AFC first.
All right, so we got the American Football Conference. Number 1 seed is the Denver Broncos at 14-3. course, they got the first round bye. The 4th and 5th seed, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Houston Texans. Both teams, they like in the middle of the pack as far as scoring points. The defense going to be the difference, though. The Texans defense is elite. The Steelers defense, middle of the pack, just like their offense. I'm about to say the Houston Rockets. The Houston Texans, they came in on a 9-game winning streak. The Steelers barely got in. Who you got winning, bro?
Give me my football son, C.J. Stroud and the Texans.
You got the Texans winning?
Yes, sir.
I have no logical reason to think this. I think the Steelers somehow going to win, and I think they're going to win because they ain't supposed to be here. I can't explain that reason. But Houston, on paper, should win this game.
Right.
I think the Steelers going to win because Aaron Rodgers ain't supposed to be here. And I know they want Mike Tomlin fired. And I think at least winning at least one game is going to help Mike Tomlin win his job.
Keep his job, yeah.
And I think somebody
in the back of my mind, I do have that scary feeling. But nah. The Texans gonna shut that. Texans gonna shut that down. You know what? Speaking of this game, what do you think about them having they got the lone game on the Monday night? Like, how do you feel about that Monday night wild card weekend game?
Oh, they the Monday night game? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I always feel like it's weird. Like, I think they did it last year too. And they probably been doing it for years now, but it seemed like the games should be on Saturday and Sunday. It should be 2 triple headers.
Right.
But they got this weird just solo Monday night game. And it's kind of like the game where it's like they throw the teams where they feel like, man, ain't nobody really want to watch these two teams go at it. So let's put them on Monday night by themselves so that if somebody do want to watch football, they got to watch them.
Right. Probably so. I mean, it's about that bread, man. It's about that money. And I guess, that makes sense. Like, okay, I can't watch football. I ain't got all day to watch football. I can watch 2 games. I can't watch 3. But if you put that third one on Monday night and it's by itself, hey, I'm in there. And it's the playoffs. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's just a cheap money grab. And they put the least interesting matchup on that day.
Yeah, man. So you rolling with the Houston Texans to win?
Yeah.
I got the Steelers winning. Like I said, I have no logical reason to make that prediction. I wouldn't put money on it. But in fact, you know what? I actually would put money on it. You know why?
Put them on the cover. Whatever the point spread is. Well, unless it's like something like, what is the point spread for this game?
I don't know. I don't be betting on, so I don't be paying attention. But I would believe Houston might be the favorites to win, even if it's a slight favorite. So I probably would put money on Pittsburgh because they'd be the underdogs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be, if you're a betting person, go with Pittsburgh. Because at the very least, even if they don't win, they're gonna cover.
Right. All right, the next matchup, number 3 seed versus 6 seed. Jacksonville Jaguars coming in at 13-4. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills coming in 12-5. Jacksonville, they 8th in the league in points allowed. They against the pass, they're not really that great. They're not the worst, but they're not that great. But they the best at stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo, against the run, they get ran through like A-Slack, trying to defend the run. They terrible at run defense. But I said, Mahomes being out, this to get for Josh Allen to get it done. And they're great at defending the pass as well. So, Buffalo, who you got winning, man? Who you got winning?
Reluctantly, I have the Bills winning.
Buffalo.
Because for some reason, I'm looking at this game, I'm like, yo, Jacksonville is about to beat them, man. It's going to be bad for Josh Allen. That was in the forefront of my mind, but I'm going to trust in Josh Allen to get it done. So I'm picking the Bills.
Oh, man, this is a tough one to pick. I think I'm going to roll with Jacksonville I think I'm gonna run with Jacksonville because I think a lot of people, including myself, expecting Josh Allen to finally step up, especially no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson, of course, no Patrick Mahomes. But I have a feeling Josh Allen. I say Josh Allen is the James Harden of the NFL.
Oh man.
Like,
Well, in that, I was gonna
if
say
we
in
get
that
to the
case, then
playoffs, I have no
he's
faith in them.
yeah. Wow. I would have thought you would have thought that more so about Lamar, but in that case, then Josh Allen should be okay because James Harden always ball out in the first round. It's once you it's once you get past the first round that he start falling apart. Like he give you one round, but yeah,
No,
man. But I
what
am
was that
scared.
year? Hey, what was that year? Buffalo played Cincinnati. I think it might have been the second round.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
they
That
was,
was
they was in the snow, and the Bengals just walking their ass, and they were just walking their ass through this.
yeah, that was crazy.
What year was that, man?
That
They beat the
was.
hell out of Buffalo.
I think that was way back when they made it to the Super Bowl. I think it was that year.
Was it that year?
I think so. I think it was that year.
I don't know what the Bills defense or offense doing. Like you think they struggle a little bit in the snow because the weather conditions, bro. You thought it was a nice sunny day.
Yeah, they dog walked them. That was ugly. That was ugly. And it wasn't it in Buffalo?
Yeah, it was in Buffalo.
Yeah.
In
That
2023.
was nasty.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they walking their ass down in the snow.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's one to forget if you're a Bills fan.
Yeah, I was expecting a better game than that, bro. I was like, all right. So we got the last matchup for the first round for the AFC. Number 2, New England Patriots versus number 7, LA Chargers. New England coming in 14-3. LA coming 11-6. The Patriots, they second in the league in scoring, behind the LA Rams at 29 points a game. They fourth in passing, 6th in rushing. They solid on defense. They don't give up many points, only giving up like 19 a game. The Chargers only give up 20 points, but their offense it ain't all that, man. Who you got winning between the Patriots and the Chargers?
Yeah, well, San Diego has no chance. And I'm calling them and I'm calling them San Diego because them being the LA Chargers, it don't sit right with me. So but truthfully, the history of this team is gonna do them in. They gotta travel all the way from over there to the East Coast. That's typically bad for them. And playing in the cold is typically bad for them. I don't think I've ever seen the Chargers win any playoff games in the cold. They kind of similar to the Dolphins in that aspect. Like, yeah, I mean, if anybody remembers it, I mean, let me know. But to my knowledge, I've never seen them win in cold weather, especially when they have to especially when they have to travel to the East Coast. So yeah, give me
palm trees and beaches.
right. Coldest weather they can win in is 50 degrees, and I'm sure it's gonna be colder than that.
Yeah, in Boston, yeah, Foxborough.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be like
-30.
30 with a wind chill of -10.
Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, give me the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the Patriots too, man. So, for me, I got the Steelers, I got the Jaguars, and I got the Patriots, all the home teams winning. And you had the Texans, you had Buffalo, right?
Yep.
And then you got the Patriots.
Right.
All right, we'll go to the National Football Conference. Number 1 seed is the Seattle Seahawks. They're 14-3 to get the first round bye. First round matchup, number 4 versus 5. The Carolina Panthers versus the LA Rams. Before we make this prediction, I just want to say they got to change the rules about who made the playoffs. All this 8-9, 9-8, losing records, but you still get in because you win your division. This got to stop.
Nope.
I know you don't want to hear that because that's your Panthers, but this got to stop. Yeah, give them the division championship trophy, whatever. But this 8-9 team making the playoffs. You got teams with better records not making it. This got to stop, bro.
Nah, man. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be 1 year when your team win a division like that, and you ain't gonna have a word to say about it. So,
Not in the NFC West. That's gonna be a while.
oh, that's gonna be a while over there. But y'all had those times where y'all won, like where y'all was like barely over 501. But yeah,
Got,
man, it's the bottom line: win your division, and you ain't got to worry
got
about
a home game. That's disgusting, bro.
win your division, and you ain't got to worry about going on the road.
They gotta change that, bro.
Nah, though I would say maybe that the team with the better record should get the home field. I give that. But hey, man, they make division titles matter. So win your division, and don't worry about nothing else.
Bro, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty.
Hey, man, just think about it though. Think about it though, bro. When you go into the season, any team, you start the season 0-0. What's your first order of business? Win your division. You win your division, you know you go into the playoffs. Then you be like, all right, once we get to the playoffs, now we try to find our way to the Super Bowl.
Bro, that's nasty, bro. Ain't
think about when the Giants won. Back on with Eli and them. I think they was 9-7 one of those years. And they ended up beating Tom Brady.
If there were teams with better records they didn't make it, they shouldn't have been in there, bro.
Listen, I don't make the rules. I just abide by them.
Dog, Minnesota should have been in there. Detroit should have been there before them. Like, this is nasty, bro.
Nah. If anybody, oh well, wait, Detroit, yeah. No, actually, well, damn, there was so many teams that were 8-9.
Now they were not Minnesota and Detroit, both 9-8.
Oh, they were 9-8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Minnesota went on that little winning streak at the end. Yeah. Well, Detroit is the team that probably deserved it the most, but they blew their chance, so I don't feel sorry for them.
No,
Ain't nobody tell them to lose to Minnesota, the Bears, and who else did they lose to? And they lost to Minnesota. They lost to the Bears. Did they get swept by Minnesota?
They lost to a lot of people.
Yeah, ain't nobody tell them to finish out their year like that. If they would have won the games they were supposed to, then they wouldn't have had to worry about it because they would have beat out Green Bay and they would have got in.
Nah, the other year when they blew that 17-point lead in the conference championship against us, that's when it went downhill.
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson got hurt the next year. Like, it just went downhill, bro.
I knew that was a bad omen. But last year was kind of their year, and the injuries took them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's about to be that NFC North is also going to be a dogfight every year. Now the Bears going to make it for real.
Yeah, man. I just really realized in the NFC you got 3 NFC West teams, and you got 2 NFC. What's that? North with Chicago and Green Bay. That's North, right?
Yeah.
Dang. So I pretty much believe you got the Panthers winning this game against the Rams, right?
For my pick? No, not for my pick.
Okay, you're keeping it real.
My pick is the Rams. In my heart, I have the Panthers winning.
Right.
I'm gonna be sitting up there in my Panthers gear rooting, but I ain't gonna shed no tear when the final score is something different than what I wanted.
Right.
You know how I get where you just know you ain't really got no chance.
Right.
And you just hope you sitting up there with hope in your heart. But it's different than like when we went to the Super Bowl that year. and that one was like it almost put a tear to my eye when I didn't see Cam jump on that ball because I was like, damn, that was it. We ain't got it. And who knows if we're gonna make it back to this point. I ain't gonna have that hurt. I ain't gonna have that same hurt feeling. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I expected that.
Dog, for them to have 4 more wins than y'all, but y'all got the home field is disgusting, bro.
I'll tell you what, though. If the Rams lose,
I'm gonna throw a party. I'd be happy they lose.
yo, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be talking so much shit.
Oh, I'm holding nuts on them. I'm hoping they lose. You know me. I hate the Rams.
Yeah, I know.
So
So,
I'm rooting for y'all.
so I'm gonna think that you got the Rams too, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
you know, hopefully I can find me. I might try to look for a Tim Bianca Batuka jersey and,
Oh
and
shit.
root for the Panthers.
So what you know about Tamunga Biaka Batuka, man?
Hey,
Uh,
hey,
I
you know
think
I mean hard as
Michigan's
hell on the
finest.
Rams. I gonna find a Tim Bianca Batuka jersey.
Yo,
I mean, hard as hell.
yo, Tim Biaka Batuka, man, he's the most polarizing running back we ever had. Like this dude in the same game will rush for like 150 yards on like 10 carries and score 3 touchdowns. But at the same time, in that same game, fumble the ball 3 times.
Hey, look, man, he can give you the best and the worst.
All in one. Like he like the Jameis Winston of running backs.
He's like, yeah, I want you to show you that I have elite talent, but I'm not elite.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Tamunga Biaka Batuka. That's a name I ain't heard in a minute. I ain't think anybody outside of Panthers fans would know about him.
Find me a Steve Berline jersey and hate on the Rams real quick, man.
Hey, yo. All right. Let's not you taking me all the way back.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Wesley Walls jersey.
Now Wesley Walls is a good jersey to have. Now that one. That started our string of having the elite tight ends. Because we had Walls, then we had like Shockey, then we had Olsen, but now we ain't got one. See, that's the thing we missing. We missing that elite tight end. I was hoping we was gonna draft the bull from Penn State, but they chose Tech instead. So I don't know.
Way back when Wesley Walls was pissing me off. It was this back when the NFC West was weird. Where it was like the 49ers, the Panthers. I don't know how the Falcons and the Panthers are West Coast teams. I don't know. I don't understand the geography, but whatever, right? But Wesley Walls was pissing me off, bro.
Yeah, Wesley Walls was good for those little 6-yard passes that was always for a first down.
Right. But you know, with hatred in my heart, you know, I got the Rams winning.
Now let's go to the most interesting matchup.
Number 3 versus number 6. The Philadelphia Eagles versus my beloved San Francisco 49ers. Who you got winning?
Well, I feel sorry for you, my guy, because this is where this ride ends for your team. Y'all had a good year despite all the injuries, man. I want to commend y'all, man. Y'all did great. But what you should have did was take care of Seattle so you wouldn't have to worry about this. And Eagles gonna have to put that beat down on y'all, man. We gonna treat y'all nice though. Y'all come in here to Philly. I'm gonna take y'all out, take your team out to South Street, take them to Ishka Bibbles, give them some nice cheesesteaks. Gonna treat y'all well, but yeah, this is where it ends for y'all. Oh yeah, and tell you, just a reminder, tell your fans that might come into town, stay away from the Rocky statue. Put a jersey on the Rocky statue, it's up for y'all.
Look, man. We gonna walk in Philadelphia. We gonna throw a red Niner jersey on the Rocky statue.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
Continue.
We're gonna go to Ishka Bibbles. And we're gonna lie and say their food is nasty, because we'll be lying.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be lying like hell now. But we coming to Philly and we're gonna pull that upset, bro. In Philly, and we're gonna win by a field goal.
Oh.
And then y'all can get mad at Jalen Hurts and say Jalen Hurts is trash.
I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas will be like that.
That's the goal, bro.
They will turn quick.
I got us with the upset against Philly. I'm gonna be stressed out, but I got us with the upset against Philly. I think we can pull it off, bro, by a field goal.
Hey, man, I expect nothing less. I mean, y'all go. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, but yeah, y'all going down.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, listen, C-Mac gonna carry y'all like he been doing all season. He gonna, he gonna be good for the parlay. If you get him for however many yards for scoring the touchdown, anytime score, yeah, that's gonna be good. You could bet on him, but don't bet on that win.
Man, this is gonna be tough, bro. I'm hoping Jalen Hurts don't be great this game. He's not an elite passing quarterback like that. He's a great quarterback, but he's not like an elite passing quarterback.
Nah, man, Jalen about to have like 60 yards rushing for 2 rushing touchdowns, and I don't mean tush pushes either. He gonna run them in from like 10 yards out.
I'm worried about Saquon, bro.
Oh yeah, y'all linebacker core ain't like that right now. Everybody hurt. Yeah, if they could get Saquon to that second level, it's gonna be a long day. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day if they get Saquon to that second level.
I'm gonna be stressed out watching that game, bro. God, I'm gonna give me a bill. I'm gonna give me a bill, bro. Watch that game, bro. God, bro.
It's gonna be all right, man.
The upset though. I got us pulling the upset by maybe a field goal, bro. I'm hoping it's at least by like 4 points though, like to where they have to, like Philadelphia have to score a touchdown to win, to come back. But I don't know, bro. This is gonna be rough. This might be the best game of the week. Like,
I think it will be. I think this is gonna be the best game. Well, this and maybe the Jacksonville and Buffalo game.
Yeah, that game should be fire too. Well, I'm gonna roll with San Francisco on the road, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with San Francisco on the road.
Like I said, I expected that.
Nah, like if I really truly believe we'll lose, hey, I'd be like, look, man, I want us to win, but like against the Seahawks, bro. I feel like I do my little power rankings.
Yeah,
I had Seahawks number 1 team for a good part of the season.
You did.
Yeah, I had the Seahawks number 1, the Rams number 2 for a good part of the season, bro. And I hate both of them.
Right. Right, but you was being real though.
I was being real, bro. And then one week, I even switched it. It was the week before they played each other. Like I had the Seahawks, the Rams for a few weeks, and then I felt like after 1 week, even though both teams won, I was like, damn, the Rams looking like a little better. I think they had like the same record, but I thought the Rams played a better team. They looked better, so I switched them. And then when the Seahawks beat them by like, was it 1 point or 2 points, 39-38 or something like that?
Yeah,
listen right back to 1 and 2. Like I felt they were the best teams.
Yep.
For a good part of the season.
Yeah, they pretty much have been. I mean, other than the Broncos.
Yeah, I had the Broncos come up later on because they did have a weak schedule, which is not their fault. But as they kept winning and winning and winning, it's like I can't keep them out the top 6. I can't.
Yeah, that's how I felt too on my power rankings. It was just like they were kind of undeniable. Like I think them and the Patriots are the only 2 teams this year that had like 10-game winning streaks. And it's they both had some weak teams on their schedules, but the Patriots also did beat the Bills, and the Broncos knocked off the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers. They did beat them. Yeah, they beat the Chargers. They beat the Chiefs, and then they beat the Eagles. So it was kind of like, all right, well, shit, I can't count the weak teams against them when they still knocking off some of the stronger teams too.
Right. And I don't think I had San Francisco in my top 6 the whole season.
San Fran came on real late for me because I looked up and all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, why the hell? What's going on with San Fran? How's the NFC West like got 3 teams with more than 12 wins?
Yeah. And I thought I thought the NFC West was gonna be as good as they were. I just thought the Rams would be number one. And I thought maybe San Francisco would be 2 and Seattle would be 3. San Francisco and Seattle interchangeable. But I thought the Rams would be number one for sure.
Yo, I actually thought, well, going into the season, when they was talking about Matt Stafford having the back problems, I thought that was going to be a problem. I was like, oh, man, the Rams might finish either third or last in this division if he got to get epidurals every week like Tony Romo was doing.
Right.
But apparently, they medical staff, I don't know what they giving him, but he been out there every week and he been balling. So,
well, whatever the Rams medical staff been giving him, we need that medical staff in San Francisco today. We need that medical staff. Matter of fact, that's what we need to draft. We need to draft medical staff in the draft. We need to draft
real.
Doctors, nurses, chiropractors, drug chemists, pharmacists. We need to draft medical people, bro.
All that. I'm with you. I feel that.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. So the last matchup for the first round of NFC is a division rival. Oh, this is gonna be a big game. Number 2, Chicago Bears. Number 7, Green Bay Packers. Now, what's crazy about both of these teams coming in on losing streaks. The Bears lost their last 2 games. And I don't know what happened to the Packers, bro. They was like 9-3-1, and they lost their last 4 games. They fell into the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
But they still in. They're still in barely, but they still in.
That's why I don't feel sorry. So I don't feel sorry for them either. But you know what? It seemed like for the Packers, it seemed like once Micah got hurt, it seemed like they just all kind of gave up. They like lost focus. He got hurt that game. I think that might have been the game after the first game of that losing streak. It was in the second game. He got hurt, and they was like, "Oh, Micah's gone. Well, we might as well give up." But the Lions wouldn't let them stay out the playoffs because they started losing too. With all that said, give me the Packers. Yeah, give me the Packers to upset the Bears. They're going to beat them by like a last-minute field goal, something like that.
And Michael's having a great season too, bro.
He was. So even after he missed like the first games, he started to come on strong.
So you got Green Bay over the Bears on the road?
On the road, it's going to be an upset. The Bears, I think they're too green. I don't think they're ready for a playoff battle. That's the only reason.
Oh man. Oh man, you said you got the Packers. I don't know, bro. I think I'm gonna have to roll with I think Caleb Williams. I know he's young, but I think he's gonna get his nails painted, bro. He gonna win, bro.
Nah, dude.
He gonna get that fresh nail paint.
he gonna learn to stop doing that shit. he gonna learn.
Get his nails painted that night, the day before.
He gonna learn tomorrow. They play tomorrow, right? Yeah, he gonna learn tomorrow.
And I think the Bears gonna pull it off, man. I think they're gonna, cause no Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more, man. I know Jordan Love is a damn good player, but I think the Bears, man, I think they're gonna pull it off, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but the Packers they my pick. Like I said, the inexperience of having them playoff battles is gonna catch the Bears. I think that's gonna do them in.
Right.
They ain't ready. I don't think they're ready for the stage yet. I mean, the Packers, they've been in the playoffs the last 3 years, so we're pretty much the same team.
Right.
So they battle tested.
Well, Parsons down, bro. You see how they been without Parsons, bro?
Hey, listen, I know. That's the part that's the part to me that gives the Bears the most chance of winning. The fact that Parsons ain't gonna be out there to terrorize Caleb. But Nah, I think that's why it's gonna be a hell of an upset when they get it done.
Man. So let's see for the NFC. We both got the Rams. You got the Eagles. I got the 49ers. I got the Bears. You got the Packers.
Yep.
Damn, man. I'm ready, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, man. Me too.
Like
I can't wait.
Yeah, this that part of the year. You know, you got the NFL playoffs. You know, the NBA start getting cooking a little bit more, get closer to the All-Star weekend and start cooking. You know, for the wrestling fans, wrestling start trying to cook. I like this part of the year when it comes to like sports and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. Even for that's what I was gonna say. Go Hurricanes. The U, baby. The U is back.
Yeah, Michael Irvin acting a fool out there.
He is acting crazy out there. He probably out there. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, don't do it, man. Don't he? Hey, we ain't doing it.
You know where I was about to go with that. But yeah, he out there wilding, yo. He having his best life out there. They probably got Ray Lewis out there dancing. Brought Ed Reed back. You know, all the alumni, they loving it.
I hate the Miami Hurricanes, but I feel like certain teams and certain sports, I feel like the sport feels better when a certain team is good. Like I feel like college football when Miami's good, it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Man. It just feels right. It just feels right.
The NBA, when the Lakers are good, that's supposed to happen.
I mean, I don't know about that part, but when the Sixers are good.
All right, bro. The Sixers. Like even
hey man, we're a foundational team.
Huh?
We are a foundational team. That's in both sports too. Like the Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia has always had a team like from way back when the leagues be first starting, and they be having like great teams and teams from the beginning. Like Sixers go all the way back, man. Like them, New York, obviously, Boston. Those the East Coast teams that they go all the way back. So it ain't right if those three teams, if none of them are in it. Let me say, if none of them are in it, it just ain't right. One of them at least got to be in it.
I don't know about Philly. I don't know.
Bro,
like New York's supposed to be good. That's the team that's supposed to be good in New York.
Man, you only saying that because that's New York.
Yeah, but I'm saying that it just feels right that they're good. Like even though they ain't won a championship in 50 years, it just feels right when New York basketball is good.
See, how can that feel right? It's been 60 years.
I can't explain it. Like I can't explain it. Like it just feels right, bro.
And you think about Philly, we've had icons in like every generation. We had going back to,
I don't know about every generation.
Well, damn near. Well, not that in between after AI and before Embiid.
Bro, Embiid ain't no damn icon, bro. Like, relax.
Come on, man.
Relax, bro. He ain't no damn icon now.
Listen, man. I tried with Embiid. I tried. You know, I'm not the biggest Embiid fan myself because I mean, he done fell off for me. I'm all about Maxey now, so Maxey gonna be our new icon. Fuck it.
I mean, y'all, you know, Joe Embiid got that DEI MVP, so
nah, man, he ain't get that.
He got that DEI MVP.
Nah, the thing about Embiid is he probably should have won it the year before. Because the year before he was balling even more out of control than the year he won MVP.
DEI, bro.
Nah, man, he deserved he deserved it. He led the league in scoring both those years, so he had to get one of them.
Affirmative action MVP, bro.
Nah, man, and we was never mind. I'm wrong because that was the year we were the number one seed. We got the number one seed in the East that year. He won MVP, so he had to get it.
Man, he ain't getting nothing.
He did, man. You can't let Jokic have all the MVPs. Like, for real, if they wanted to give it to Jokic every year for the last 5 years, they could have done it. Even last year when Shea won it, they could have still gave it to him. The man averaged a damn triple-double as a center. Like, that don't even make sense.
Y'all hating
Like,
on the man. You know what I'm saying?
and even this year, if he wasn't hurt this year, like this year, the injury is gonna keep him out of it because he gonna end up not playing enough games. That's gonna be the only thing. Even though,
y'all hating on the white man. Y'all want the white man to get his awards.
hell no, say nah.
y'all hating on the white man.
nah, because I fucks with Jokic, so like, you know, I all the time. Man, we had this discussion when we started the season with the basketball discussion. In fact, we need to do the mid-season basketball thing. But
sure.
Yeah, you know, I said coming into this year, I said he's the best player. Y'all all said SGA. So
I mean, you go either way though. I ain't mad at either.
Oh yeah, it ain't you know, it's nitpicking. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's either one of them for real.
Yeah. And you know, I also got Giannis up there as in that conversation. But you know, Giannis' team ain't shit. So when your team ain't shit, everybody just throw you to the wayside, you know. I already know how that go. But between those three players, you know, you take your pick.
I don't know, man. Long as the Warriors make a move, man, and figure this out, man. That's all that matters to me, bro.
Yo, y'all do need to make a move. And I was cooking up. Like I was on. Have you been on the NBA like trade machines? Have you been on any of those sites?
No, I haven't been on that in a minute.
Well, I was cooking one up. I was like, what kind of move can the Warriors make that's like, we know y'all not gonna just straight up get some like big name, some other superstar.
Right.
Yeah, but y'all could make some moves to get like 2 or 3 role players that could just straight up boost the squad. Like, cause Steph is one of those players to me that's with his shooting abilities, that shit is so great that for real, what you mostly need is just better role players. Y'all role players, they started off the season strong, but then they turned into ass. It's like Pies started the season off like, I was like, okay, Pies has stepped it up, and now look at him. It's just like, what is he doing? Like,
nah, bro. Last year, Buddy Hield was looking like,
man,
he was gonna be an all-star or something.
Buddy Hield, he was hitting like 50% from 3 for like 10 games straight, and then all of a sudden he fell off a map. It's like, and then y'all shut down Kuminga. Y'all got him on ice.
Kuminga just ain't cutting it, bro.
Him and Steve Kerr, the beef is too strong. That's what it is. Kuminga resent the fact that Steve Kerr took him out like that one time, I think last year, because he did something he ain't like. I don't even remember what the hell it was. But ever since then, they just had a riff. And whenever Kuminga get in the game, he start playing for himself. He be like, listen, man, I'm just trying to get this money now. He stopped playing team ball. He's like, fuck that. I gotta get paid.
I'm playing with the trade machine now, man. I said trade Draymond.
Yo, you know what's for real? I got a question. Is Sabonis, is he still hurt?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm doing the trade for.
But you know, you gotta trade Draymond to get him. You can't have.
He can go, bro.
Yeah. And they gotta stop hanging on to Draymond. They could let Draymond go. Like Sabonis and Draymond can't play together. I can't play with you after you stomped on my ribs and broke one of my ribs, dog. Like unless we go in the parking lot and hash it out like that real quick. I can't. Nah. And he blacked his eye. I forgot about that part. He blacked his eye too. Nah. We gotta.
I'm not a big fan of Draymond character, but I will say this: if you watch that series, DeMontis Sabonis was doing a lot of bullshit too, and he was getting away with it. So I see why Draymond did it, even though he was wilding. But DeMontis Sabonis was doing some bullshit too. He was just getting away with it.
You already know how it went though. They told Sabonis like, nah, you can't let Draymond punk you, dog. You gotta come in there and be strong, have an attitude, get him first. Yeah, and whatever little shit you saw him doing, Draymond said, "Oh, all right, watch." And Draymond take it to another level.
Right.
Draymond go take it where you don't really want to go, especially a player like that. He look at you and be like, yeah, all right. They don't look at you like you LeBron or KD or something. So I can get away with some of the shit against you that I really want to do. Shit. Just like remember back when he was kicking everybody in the nuts.
Yeah.
remember he kicked Steven Adams. They ain't suspend him then when he kicked Steven Adams. But as soon as he kicked LeBron, oh, now you gotta have a suspension.
He ain't even like the funny part. He ain't even kick LeBron. Like LeBron tried to step over this nigga.
LeBron tried to do the AI step over him, and he just said "fuck that" and threw his foot out there. He was really trying to trip him, but he caught him in his man's. But Steven Adams, he blatantly did that to Steven Adams. You're lucky Steven Adams kept it on the court because Steven Adams is like one of them.
No, man, but we can figure out get the Montes Sabonis, man. We up, bro.
Yeah, man. If y'all could get Sabonis, or if y'all can, I don't know what's the deal with Utah holding Lauri Markkanen hostage. What do Danny Ainge want for this dude, man? Like, he want like what 3-4 draft picks or something, like plus a star player. Like, I don't get it. Like, who you think Lauri Markkanen is? Like, he nice.
Damn Bird and shit.
he not Larry Bird. He not Larry Bird. He a nice scorer, but he a nice scorer to have if you got a contending team. He not that dude that's gonna bring you in the contention.
I don't know. I would like to get Zach LaVine. I wish Zach LaVine could get up on a good team, like just to be on a good team, bro. Like, damn,
bro,
Zach on a good team, bro.
My cousin, it's funny because my cousin, he said to me the other day, he's like, yo, Zach LaVine is nice, but he ain't play a game of meaningful basketball in his whole career.
Yeah.
I said, so I brought up the time where the Bulls made their little run. He's like, yeah, but that was it. He was like, once Lonzo Ball went down, they went to shit, which is true. So it's like, damn. Because I think on the Wolves, they ain't even make the playoffs when he was on the Wolves with Wiggins and Cat. I don't think they made the playoffs at all. He made the playoffs that 1 year with the Bulls, and that was it.
Exactly me, yeah. I take him on the Warriors and the Steph.
Yeah. That do seem like, and I bet Clay will sit back and be like, wow, they try to place me with another light-skinned nigga. He gonna be like, wow, that really guys, he my replacement. But for real, y'all need more size on y'all team though. Like, y'all have absolutely no big men. Like, and you can't keep running Draymond out there. He like 6'6". He too old for that shit now.
We have big men.
Man, y'all don't use them. Y'all need. Yeah, what's the boy name? The young boy, the white boy. I like him. What's his name?
Quentin Post.
Yeah. Post. Yeah. I like when he get in the game, but y'all only give him like 15 minutes a game or something. I don't really know how many minutes y'all give him, but it don't seem like he play enough.
Sure, he might not play the whole game. He's talking about 15 minutes.
Exactly. Which is even worse. That's why I say it don't seem like he play enough. Like, I see him out there sometimes when I get the chance to see y'all play, and he'll be out there for maybe 5 minutes here, another 3 minutes there, and that's it. But when he get out there, he be balling.
I don't know, man. We got Al Horford, man, but he old as hell.
Bro, Al Horford is like 50. He gotta be the only nigga in the league older than LeBron.
He ain't older than LeBron.
He not?
No.
Oh my God, he not older than LeBron? Yo, why do I feel like Al Horford been in the league since 2000?
He like 2007, 2008. Remember they won back-to-back championships.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Him and Noah and what's the other bull that was like around that time on the Gators? Hakeem Warwick, I think.
Hakeem Warwick was
Syracuse. No, that was Syracuse. That's Syracuse. Dang, I can't remember who else was on the Gators. Not off the top of my head. It'll come to me later. But yeah, him and Noah, yeah, they was on that squad. So that was 7 and 8 or 6 and 7, one of those 2 years? Because
Yeah,
I know they won back to back.
it's one of Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan, yeah.
All right, man. Well,
But anyways, yeah.
you want to do who you got winning the Super Bowl, or you want to try to do another one next week, or you just want to do the whole prediction now?
Now we could do it week by week because you know the NFL, depending on who wins, the seeding jumps.
That's true.
Yeah, like the number 1 seeds, they will only play against like whoever the worst seed is that win.
Yeah.
So we could do it week by week.
Bet we can do that.
All right, bro.
All right, man. We're gonna end this, man. I'll let you, man.
All right, man.
All right, yo.